Brian was killed instantly.
So when Katie wakes up, that'll be the first thing she hears. Oh, poor girl.
If she wakes up. I don't know how Andy's coping with all this. Should have seen him. He was in a right state.
I'm sorry.
As if he hasn't had enough to deal with lately.
You don't have to stop talking about her.
We've just come to see if we can help out, Pet.
Well, she's going to be all right.
Well, we don't know that yet.
What's he got to do with Andy?
Well, he is still her husband, Dad.
So?
So they need him there because she has no next of kin. Until they find her mum or her brother. And I'm going to the hospital this afternoon. I'll keep you informed.
Well, I'm coming with you.
I don't think so.
I'm coming.
Right, thought it through.
Thought what through?
My immediate future. First of all, I get myself back behind that bar, then I work out what I'm going to do with the rest of my life.
Sounds like a great strategy.
Yeah, well, a house and a bloke's all very nice, and I'm not ungrateful, but I just get itchy if I don't have a job.
Any itches, just let me know. I'll rub in a bit of chamomile.
I'm being serious.
I know. The sooner you get in a high-powered job, the better. Keep me in the manner I've become accustomed.
Goodbye.
Oh. Alan. Sorry about your son.
Do you know where Pedry Cottage is?
Yes, it's over there.
Thank you.
Hello.
Who are you?
Sarah Baynard. The temp.
Right, good.
Where would you like me to start?
You can get me emails off that computer, sort them into priority order, and then do the same with the post.
And say you need a coffee.
Black, no sugar. And you can answer that.
Right, and your name is?
Matthew King, the boss.
I guessed. Good morning, King and Sons. Yeah? OK. I'll just make a note of that.
Nice jumper. Good choice, Dad.
What are you doing here?
Just sort of pop by and see you, like a second breakfast, and wish you a happy birthday.
Usual aftershave, thanks.
He's not in a very good mood.
You should be. That stuff's expensive. Why are we all outside?
Dad thought you heard gunshots last night.
Zach Dingle out poaching.
It's probably gone now.
Yeah, well, if you've got any influence with him, get him to lay off, will you?
Oh, yeah, and while I'm at it, maybe I should tell Shadrach to have a bath.
Point taken.
So, any breakfast going?
You two need to get to work. We'll have a drink later.
Well, he's always in a bad mood. What's your excuse?
What do you think? I'm 41, divorced, living with me dad and working for me younger brother.
Well, focus on that black tie dinner on Friday night. Should be a laugh. You could almost look half decent in a DJ.
Is this you trying to cheer me up?
Is it working?
Well, you can drive me into the office. Just let me get this off.
Hello there. You should get yourself home for a rest.
It's all right. Is there any news?
I'm afraid not. But the first 48 hours are crucial, and so far, Katie seems to be doing well.
Right. Well, that's got to be good.
Try talking to her. It might help her to hear a familiar voice. Tell her all your news.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Tell her anything.
OK. Let's see. Will I'm in. Will I'm in again, me and Daz.
Now, are you sure you're ready to come back to work?
Yes, quite sure. Well, I haven't been altogether, what was that phrase? Sitting on my hands.
Oh. Sorry about that.
I've come up with a few ideas with a little help from Edna. Country pursuit breaks.
Interesting.
We'd offer clay pigeon shooting, horse riding, fishing.
Take a bit of organising.
Well, I believe that's what you employ me for. Now, I spoke to the same people about the shooting. They're sending a chap round to see us tomorrow.
Oh, you've done a good job, Alan. Now, if you can just set your mind to keeping the dingoes off my land...
Oh, sorry, Tom. There are limits to my powers. Thank you.
Do you remember that time we were doing it? And that you had a breech birth? We got the lamb out though, didn't we? We had a good team, you and me. You had all blood and dirt on your face and in your hair, but... What's happening?
Get your doctor.
What is it? What's happening?
Post and emails, Mr. King. The ones that seem to need a speedy reply are on top.
Thank you. That's quick work.
Anything else I can do for you?
This is where the most productive part of the day ends.
Hello, I'm Zara.
The temp. I'm Jimmy, the guy who hired you. I suppose I better show you the ropes.
Oh, your boss has already made a start.
This is a family firm. He's my little brother and this is Carl, baby brother.
Hello.
Hello. Have you been introduced to the coffee machine?
Not wasting any time, is he?
Yeah, he is. He's wasting company time.
Well, at least he's cheered up. He was all miserable about his birthday till about 30 seconds ago.
Friday night's looking better. You know what really knocks the ladies dead? A man in a DJ.
Yeah, very James Bond.
Exactly.
Thank you. OK, thank you. It's been lovely.
Good morning.
Bye-bye.
Are you busy?
I am, as it happens.
I wondered if you'd like to come to lunch.
No. Thank you.
It would be a working lunch.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Well, I have a proposition for you regarding the B&B, a lucrative one, I think. And I do promise the conversation will be strictly business. It's not even my idea, it's Betty's.
You're going to try and hand over half of this place again, aren't you?
Oh, please, Steph.
Give me 5 minutes, right?
She's tachycardic and hypertensive. Her pressure's dropping.
What's he doing? What's going on?
They're trying to confirm if there's bleeding in Katie's abdomen.
Well, can't you give us something?
Free fluid round the spleen. Right, let's get her to theatre. Page the surgeon.
I don't understand. Where are you going?
I'll explain everything as soon as I can. We need to get to theatre.
Right, let's take the sedation. Let's go.
You off?
Soon.
Dad's still determined to go with you.
Oh, yes.
Try not to fret. I'm sure Katie will get through this, and then she'll be with her mum, and we can all get on with our lives.
I hope so. Louise hasn't got any better then?
Well, if you can recognise her voice, she's improving.
She's still planning on going through with it?
Absolutely, she's been practising day and night.
Well, when are you planning on stopping her?
What do you mean?
Well, you can't let her embarrass herself on stage in front of everybody.
I've tried talking to her. What do you want me to say? She's got a voice fit to fell wild beasts.
Well, as her best mate, I think it's down to you to tell her exactly that.
So the people on the country breaks will stay at the B&B. It's a regular source of income from rather well-heeled clients.
And I'll get a house full of toffs.
I can employ extra staff if necessary. I just don't see how we can lose.
You're a bit keen, aren't you?
Well, yes, I am, as a matter of fact. But it won't work unless you're keen too. Now, you must understand, I don't want you working for me in this venture. I want you on board as a full partner.
I'll have to think about it.
Yes, you do that.
Am I intruding?
No, not at all.
She's in recovery. We think the operation was successful.
Can I see her?
Not yet. She needs some time to recover.
I need to see her.
I'll let you know as soon as it's possible. Try to be patient.
Who's up for knocking off in a bit and going for a birthday drink?
Is it your birthday?
Oh, yeah, he's...
In my prime, yeah.
Nothing wrong with a bit of age and experience.
So are you up for a drink?
I'm sure you got better things to do.
No, I'll be happy to come, if that's okay.
Of course it is. You can look after the office, can't you?
Won't you come with us?
He would do, but he's got no life.
Yeah, maybe I will.
Nice one.
Great.
Come on, Katie. Wake up. Come on, we've still got a lot to talk about.
Andy?
They've taken her off sedation. The nurse told me to talk to her.
That's a good idea. What's the news?
They've operated on her spleen.
And?
I think she'll be okay. Thanks for being with me last night.
Fine.
So she's all right then?
Well, it's still too early to say.
You said she was okay. How long do you have to be here? You're only here because you have to, right?
How about you go and get us some drinks, eh, Daz?
Why? You gonna start talking about me?
Come on, Daz. I'm gasping for a coffee.
This must be difficult.
I didn't think I'd ever see her again.
I know. I understand that, but...
But you don't want me getting too involved with her.
I don't want to see you hurt. She might still be your wife on paper, but she's not your concern anymore.
She'll always be my concern, Dad. Even before she went, we were close. I can't help how I feel.
But you understand it's over now.
Of course I do. I don't think Katie ever felt the way I did. There's no chance of us starting again.
I don't want pancakes.
You don't want pancakes? How can this be possible?
She hadn't made them. They're just microwaved.
That's the best sort.
That's all there is, so eat up, Kaylee.
Can I have a word?
Oh, don't worry about the mess. I'm going to clear it up.
Oh, it's not about the mess. Though, since you mention it, it would be nice to fight me way to the kettle.
Consider it done.
I'd rather it was actually done. No, it's about the karaoke. I've decided to cancel it.
Why?
Right. I'm not brilliant at breaking things to people gently, so, in a nutshell, you can't sing, and I don't want you to be embarrassed.
OK. I think I know what this is all about.
You not being able to sing?
You've got stage fright, haven't you? You've got the collywobbles about getting up and strutting your stuff in front of everyone, so you're using me as an excuse.
Well, that's an interesting theory.
Well, you only said yesterday that you were insecure, didn't you?
Actually, you said that.
You'll be fine, Diane. Just relax. I know some relaxation techniques.
Louise!
Take a deep breath, Diane. You do look quite tense, actually.
You know what? Forget I said anything.
That vein in your head is throbbing.
I thought I was doing you a favour, but if you really want to do it, we'll do it. The karaoke is on again.
Nice one, Diane. That's the spirit.
I'm glad we've had this little chat. It's worked wonders. I can't wait for the big night.
I think you sound great. Thank you.
You know, this is hard for Daz, too.
I know that. You're just going to have to...
You're just gonna have to what?
This situation's difficult for you, Daz. I know that, but you're just going to have to try and understand.
I don't understand.
Daz.
She slept with Robert. She lied to everyone and I was nearly kicked out. She's an evil cow and you shouldn't be anywhere near her.
She's my wife. I can't just switch off my feelings for her.
You can't have any feelings for her, except hate.
That's enough.
You was nearly killed because of her.
Hey.
I knew this would happen. The second I heard her name, I knew. And so did you.
Daz! Well, that didn't go well.
What was I supposed to say to him?
Well, in an ideal world, you might have said you had no feelings for Katie.
Katie? Quick, get the nurse. She's waking up. Katie?
I got
Good news for you, Skiffy.
Oh, yeah?
I'm ready to get back to work.
Mummy didn't want you. I am surprised.
They lost your game.
Yeah, well, that would have been really nice, Chaz. The trouble is, we're fully staffed.
You are?
It's going to be tough, but the Woolpack's going to have to soldier on without you. See what I did there? Soldier.
How's about I get rid of you and create a vacancy?
All right, ladies, that's enough.
What about my job?
Come and sit down.
No, you said as soon as my leg was better, I could have a job.
Sit. We need to talk. The job's not available, I'm sorry.
Diane?
I've got some news. Katie's been in an accident. A bad one.
My dad wants to draw me into a partnership because he thinks it's going to make us matey again.
Well, does it matter what Alan's motivations are? I mean, the fact is, it sounds like a good business proposition. And, quite frankly, it's about time you got some reward for all that hard work you put into that B&B.
So, you managing okay with these three lads, are you?
Yeah, all right, thanks. Although it's not for me to say what sort of impression I've made.
An excellent one.
You're a good worker.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you.
Coming from him?
Well, Matthew takes his work very seriously. Not that you don't, of course.
Looks like she's got you three taped.
I'll have to stay here. Dad's just gonna have to deal with it.
I know.
So are you.
She's asking for you.
I'll leave you to it, son. I'm glad she seems okay.
Does she know about her dad yet?
Andy.
I'm here. You've been in an accident.
It's my dad.
I think she's taking a shine to you.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Well, don't hang back.
I sort out beyond relationships, thanks.
Oh, she'd be great for you, Matt. In psychological circles, I think it's called moving on.
There's some things I want to finish up. Say bye for me.
Matt.
He's a hard worker, you're right.
So, have you come to a decision?
I'll bite.
Good. I'm delighted.
This doesn't mean that things between you and me are all right again, though.
I understand that.
Just because I'm making breakfast for Lord and Lady Muck doesn't make any difference.
Steph, the B&B is your territory. You've made a marvellous success of it so far, and I'm sure you'll continue to do so without any interference from me.
Well, just so long as we're clear.
We could go on somewhere if you like.
I've got to be up early in the morning.
I promise not to sack you if you're late.
No, I really better be off. It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thanks for the drinks.
See you tomorrow.
See you.
Nice girl.
Very nice.
Oh, get your tongue off the floor, Jimmy. It's embarrassing. Hello.
I just needed to pick my keys up.
Sorry to slip away like that.
You're a busy man.
That's no excuse for rudeness.
Honestly, no offence taken. I had a really good time. Your dad seems nice.
Yeah, he can turn the charm on when he wants to.
Whereas Jimmy...
Wouldn't no charm if it hit him in the face.
It's funny how brothers can be so different. You don't want a hand with that, do you?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Your girlfriend must find it difficult. You're working so hard.
I really do need to finish this.
Of course. Sorry. I'll see you tomorrow.
Looking forward to it.
Brought you some food.
You didn't have to.
And I've got some news. Katie's woken up. You all right?
Well, don't expect me to be pleased.
Daz, I don't like the girl myself, but the fact is, she's been through a terrible experience. For the time being, Andy's all she's got.
She hasn't even got him. They're finished.
He wants to be there. They've got a lot of history.
Yeah. Yeah, they've got history. And it's all bad.
Kill my dad.
all my fault, Andy.
The police have got witnesses. There's a drunk driver coming straight towards you. There's nothing anyone could do.
I can't believe it.
So sorry.
I was going to walk through that door any minute. I'm all alone.
You're not alone.
She'll get under his skin again. You know I'm right.
Oh, come on, Daz. Give her a chance. She's only just woken up from a coma. For all we know, she might not even pull through this.
I hope she doesn't.
You don't mean that.
I do mean it. I hope she dies.